About slavery for 400 years. For 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
The rap industry has been absolutely buzzing with news over the last 2 days. From the upcoming release of Kanye's Donda album to the rapper's apparent desire to change his own name. So if you're a fan of the industry, stay right where you are, as we're about to explore everything there is to know about its current headlines. Number 1. Kanye West is a few days away from being no more. First up on our list is the story revolving around Kanye West at the moment, which has definitely caught the industry by surprise. The popular rap artist has formally applied to change his name from Kanye Omri West to Ye, a nickname that he took on a few years ago about learning everything he could from Jay-Z. It's not like this is a stunt or anything, with Kanye having actually filed the court documents in question with the Los Angeles Superior Court, who will be hearing the application sometime in the future. Unfortunately for Kanye, court applications such as these have been placed on the back burner due to the delaying effects of the global health situation. But unless he decides to take the application off the roll in the next couple of weeks, it's very possible that Kanye Omri West is going to be no more, with the legendary rapper going simply by Ye. This obviously wouldn't be the first time that a musical artist has decided to go by a singular name. A great example of a popular artist such as this is Halsey, with only the biggest fans knowing that her real name is actually Ashley Nicolette Frangipane. Things are a little bit different when it comes to Kanye though, who is actually taking legal steps to get rid of his previous name. Longtime fans of the legendary rapper aren't completely surprised at the idea of changing his name, as back in 2018 he changed his Twitter bio to the being formerly known as Kanye West, I am Ye. But what is the reason behind Kanye West changing his name now? Well, the application itself doesn't give us any answers, unfortunately, citing personal reasons for the name change in question. Since the personal reasons could point to just about anything, we'll have to put on our psychoanalysis shoes and attempt to get to the bottom of this peculiar little situation. Firstly, this could be the result of Kanye's ongoing divorce from Kim Kardashian West, another application that has been following him around since the split was announced back in February of this year. After announcing that he was going to be running for president and saying some rather controversial things on air, Kanye had a massive falling out with the rest of the Kardashian clan. While we knew that this was going to happen considering how both the rapper and the Kardashians love attention, we didn't know how ugly things were actually going to turn. There were allegations of mental illness being thrown in Kanye's face, as well as quite a bit about the split being made public through the televised reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Suffice to say, the name change could very well be seen as the rebirth of a new Kanye. While the vast majority of us would choose to change our hairstyle or commit to a new workout routine in an attempt to get over a breakup, Kanye may very well be doing the same with his name change. An actual rebirth if you think about it. We also know that the man has become a lot more spiritual over the years, something that has really rubbed his Christian fans the wrong way. Remember, as much as Kanye talks about God and how he has his Christian roots, he has on many occasions actually referred to himself as God. The rapper has even depicted himself on the cross in the same way the Christian savior gave his life to forgive the sins of humanity. But when discussing his new nickname back in 2018, which was actually used to name his studio album of that year as well, Kanye said the following about what he actually means with the name. I believe Ye is the most commonly used word in the Bible, and in the Bible it means you. So I'm you, I'm us, it's us. And he is absolutely right with that one. While he used to refer to himself as Jesus, with many fans believing that Ye was a simple shortened version of the name, it sounds like Kanye has gone more biblical and less blasphemous with the reason behind the name. As we mentioned earlier, he has become a lot more spiritual over the last few years and has started to see everyone and everything as part of one another. The fact that he wants Ye as his name is a bit strange though, as he is practically saying that he's everyone, once more placing himself in a godly position without actually saying the word this time around. But it's possible that the name change in question has nothing to do with his divorce or spirituality at all, with many fans pointing to the fact that Kanye is about to drop his 10th studio album Donda in the next couple of days. Fans of Kanye will be well aware that the man is an absolute genius when it comes to marketing of his brand. While many members of the public have the feeling that he may be a tad mentally ill at times, considering the crazy things he has done and said over the years, true fans know there's a certain correlation between this insane behavior and the dropping of his albums. Everything from his crashing of Taylor Swift's first Best Music Video award to him claiming that he's an actual god has served to keep people talking about him. As it turns out, this actually works. Think about it. If the man wasn't changing his name right now, would you know that he's about to release his new studio album, or would the release go completely under the radar for you? It's a genius move and shows that Kanye West has no shame at all when it comes to ensuring that he's still the talk of the town. So as you could tell, there are a number of reasons out there for the name change from Kanye West to simply Ye. But the true question is, which one of these reasons is the real one? You decide. Let us know in the comments down below what you think. Now let's continue. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar vows to shut down other 2020 releases. The reasoning behind the name change may very well be in danger of falling through, especially with other legends of the industry claiming that 2021 is a year that belongs to them. We are, of course, talking about the statement made by Kendrick Lamar a few days ago, who names Kanye West personally as an artist that he was going to block out with his own release. Kendrick and his cousin, Baby Keem, just released their first collaborative effort as a single called Family Ties. It's in this single that Kendrick professes that he's about to blow all other rappers out of the water with what he's coming up with next. Although Kendrick hasn't exactly said anything about his upcoming album just yet, the verse has led many to believe that he may very well be dropping it soon. Considering how pre-planned release dates for Kanye's Donda have already been missed, some believe that Kendrick may very well be releasing his own album before Kanye even has the chance to announce his next release date. Suffice to say, Kendrick fans should really go and listen to this project themselves so that they can see whether or not they agree with the sentiment that he'll be dropping an album soon. So if he does, there's no doubt that it'll be the same old Kendrick behind the mic. At least that's what we get from the verse. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. We do know that the legendary rapper is in the process of producing his next studio album, which will reportedly be his final album for TDE. But whether it's actually ready or not, we have no idea. We'll have to stay tuned to find out. And on to the next one. Number 3, Ice Cube makes waves with his charity. It's not all about drama in the rap game at the moment, with Ice Cube doing his very best to make the world a better place. The global health situation has been surging across the entirety of the United States for quite some time now. Although the country has been on high alert since the beginning of last year, it seems as if there's still a lack of masks and other PPE available. Since the wearing of a mask is still considered to be a political statement to a certain extent, eye roll, things have never looked worse for the Americans. But luckily for them, Ice Cube came to the rescue a few days ago by partnering with Derek Armstrong of 115 Management Corporation. According to the reports, the partnership in question has resulted in the donation of over 2,000 masks to the Cone College in Oklahoma, readying the school for the upcoming fall semester. But this donation is more than masks that will be available for students of Cone College. As we mentioned earlier, the wearing of masks is still considered to be a political statement over and above a protective measure, as it's important. The man is a legend of the rap industry, knowing full well that he is of the opinion that masks work may change the minds of a few kids out there who think otherwise. It's unfortunate that people tend to prefer the advice of celebrities over and above the scientists that have all the requisite information. But that's just the world that we live in at the moment. So Ice Cube, I thank you for realizing reality and taking advantage of that to teach the kids. We're happy to hear that Ice Cube is doing everything he can to help the students of Cone College go back to school in the safest way possible. God bless Ice Cube. What do you think of these latest headlines? Be sure to let us know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you and catch you in the next one.